What's up, gang? Hope you're well. We're reacting to the greatest 1v1 ever on the next chapter. Qwell vs Patt for $2,500. Greatest 1v1 ever. Okay, let's dive in.
This story has been building up for a long time, for over a year now. I'm going to pass the mic over to Pat. Talk about what's the meaning.
They got going straight away, huh?
At right wing, his favorite part of the court. Skipping.
Big ball.
Float dribble, won the bump, but didn't get to the spot on the floor we talk about, so it turns into kind of a tough shot.
That's a bump. Lifted him off.
Not expecting that.
Lifted him off the ground there.
Holy.
I love this setup. Actually having a crowd, like, because they do these in high schools all the time. They just have everyone standing on the court. Like, I think this is so cool. They've even got like this little area up here. Yeah, this is dope.
Lifted him off.
Not expecting that.
Lifted him off the ground there.
Holy.
Oh my crap. Here we go, baby.
Step back three.
Loves going left.
5-0.
He's looking
I mean, I know he went right that time, but it was still set up. Jab left.
right at Qel.
Whoa. 5-0. He'll be on the right wing all night. Crossover. Oh my
Four dribbles.
God. That's a foul. He'll be on the right wing. 5-0.
Let's see how the defense sets up. Wait, who's who? So Pat. This is Pat and Qwell. Okay. So he likes going left, and he's keeps giving him left. It's funny. Like, I think is he left-handed?
He'll be on the right wing all night. Crossover. Oh my.
Is he left-handed? Hey, wait, how did he shoot that jump shot earlier?
That boy Pat about fast.
Oh, I missed the first possession. Okay,
Boy.
this is good.
It's so quiet in here.
Kel's gotta hit
Jack.
these.
Okay.
You know Pat love that shot right there.
This is funny, right? Okay, I missed a lot. Sorry, guys. I skipped too far ahead. He's left-handed, and Qwell keeps forcing him left. It's funny. It's like, now send him right, especially because he's on the right side of the court. Like, there's less room to work. Interesting.
His favorite part of the court. Skipping.
Big ball.
Sending him to his strong hand. Like, imagine he's having to finish that shot with his right hand. Okay, now we can get into it. Yeah, he's left-handed. Okay.
Step back three.
I wonder if Qwell notices. Like, I wonder if he's actively sending him left.
5-0.
He's looking right at
Maybe he can go right. Let's see.
Whoa. 5-0. He'll be on the right wing all night. Crossover. Oh my God. That's a foul.
He dancing in Presley here today.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Pat at the free throw line.
Wow.
Off to a quick start.
It's so funny. We're just so used to seeing right-handed players. It took me a while just to be like, wait, he's left-handed.
6-0. Long game though, but man.
Long
Pat is-
game.
All right, send him right.
Like A. Millie said though, Pat is in a rhythm right now.
Keeps letting him go left.
Oh, right wing, right.
And his hand's not really in his shooting pocket because he shoots with his left, right? So his hand is over here on his right. It's funny. Qwell is guarding him like he's a right-handed player. This would be the shooting pocket for a right-handed player, but he can actually rise up and just shoot right now.
Right wing. Pat jabbing.
Ah, here we go. Let's see. Oh, back lift.
Gosh, hold on.
He made it, but yeah, it looks like Qwell doesn't really have a plan of what he wants to do. So what I would do, again, I'm sitting here in air conditioning. Oh yeah, one of you asked too. Actually, a couple of you asked. You're like, would you play one-on-one if they asked? I'm like, I'm retired. These guys would destroy me. Okay, my kneecaps would disintegrate after the first possession. But what I would do here is send him right and just see what he has. But Qwell's just reacting to everything that Pat's doing. Watch. Let's slow it down. We got this little nifty thing up here. He's just reacting to everything he does. All right, so now he's going right, or he's forcing him right. Watch, reacts. Oh, he overreacts to this. Like, I don't think he was going to shoot that shot. Again, we spoke about this with the Eugene game. If he's winning off of step back deep threes, you kind of got to live with that. But instead, you jump, lift out of position, let him get to a strong hand now to where you do have to overreact. Now your hips are gone because he had to take away that angle, otherwise it's a layup, right? You have to commit to that. Well, now he gets this three-pointer that's way closer than what he was originally going to shoot. Still a great contest. This is what I'm saying. Like, Qwell's, you can tell he's athletic. He's playing hard. Like, that's still a great contest, especially for getting lost like that. But I mean, that's too much space. Like, he doesn't even see that hand most likely.
Hold on.
Man, good shot.
The crowd is woken up, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, this atmosphere looks so cool.
The crowd has woken up.
He actually guarded him a lot more straight up that time. I still think you force him right more. He always wants to get back to his left hand. I always thought this was funny when guys would be like, look what he did to my shirt. I used to do this too, but I'd be wearing like the baggiest shirt ever. I'm like, yeah, of course their hands are getting caught in it.
Oh, this is special.
I'm kind of speak. I have chills.
This is special. Qwell has to scratch here.
Okay, Nimhart, I see you. He didn't win again, tough shots. Look how many tough layups and shots we're seeing in comparison to when we watched Eugene play the other day. Eugene it looks simple, right? It's either a step back with no hand in the face or it's all the way to the basket, finishing at the backboard.
This is special. Qwell has to scratch here.
These are just guys out here playing jailhouse ball, hooping, just out hooping. That is a tough finish.
But if Qwell has to score like that every time, he's in trouble.
Absolutely.
And again, he'd be wanting the foul, but like, you didn't do anything. Like, play the angles and use the contact to your advantage.
It's a tough bucket.
Oh, he got to the spot. That spot right in the front of the rim. If you get there, it's over. I hate this move, by the way. This step back where you have the ball in your right hand, but you're going left. I hate it because a good defender, like, look at what we've been watching the last couple games. A good defender is there and they have their hand in that space. As soon as you do that, that's a steal. It works against bad defense. Like right here, there's so much space. You honestly probably could have just shot it, right?
Tough bucket.
Yeah, shot's kind of there. Nothing opens up. Wins the bump this time. Gets right to the middle of the rim, middle of the floor, and highest percentage shot in basketball.
What hands by Pat? What a move! This is. Hey,
they didn't call foul.
This matchup is not going to disappoint.
No, special day.
It is.
This is a special.
I've seen Marcellus, right? Is it? I remember seeing these two guys. I don't remember his name. I remember Marcellus.
Special day. ABC crew is
I
in the
watched
building.
some of his stuff. I think it was during COVID.
And this matchup happened. This is just a great matchup. They're moving and
I love
grooving.
those sweaters too.
Qwell is moving.
Y'all send me some TNC merchandise. Send me a sweater.
Oh my gosh, fellas. Send it to the corners. Sales right. I can't talk. Send it to the corners, bro.
Yeah, send me a sweater and a hat. This is the next chapter hat. Send me some gear, y'all. I'm about to go through all y'all's content. Put some more eyes on it.
Nas racks on the 2 for number. What do you say? Nas ain't saying nothing right now.
What do you say? Nas ain't saying nothing right now. Damn. Okay, Frigga. It's cool. I'm starting to notice these people now. All right. Wow, they didn't call that foul. I mean, it probably didn't foul him, but again, let him go left, and he takes it.
Oh my gosh.
There's a saying that if you can't go left, go lefter, or if it's for right-handed people. If you can't go right, go righter. That's Pat right now. He's like, he wants to get back to it. He hasn't driven right yet, but Qwell's also letting him go left. Watch, he goes left. He's like, ooh, going to the right. Kidding, going back to my left. And now I'm just gonna stop and shoot.
Oh my gosh. His bag going left is filthy.
He chest bumped the referee. That's what Shea was doing all playoffs.
The snatch with no dribble?
Right.
That boy Pat special.
That boy quit.
He's moving.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, not in his shot pocket, just letting him shoot. Does Qwell ever change what he's doing? Is Pat just going, what is happening? Game to 30, by the way.
Boy, this boy, he on a mission. He on a mission today to do something special. He said, I want to do something special today. Is he locked in all the way? Oh, he is locked
If you can't go left, go lefter.
all the way. 16 through halftime.
Came to
He said,
I'm
talk
going to
to
say
him.
this right now. A lot of people were saying that Pat did not deserve the matchup. He does, as you can see right now, Pat deserves the matchup.
We good. Tighten up. You got to make it a dog fight. We good.
I gotta get my flow back.
Okay.
Gotta get my flow back, dog. What were they saying? Hold on. If it wasn't forcing right.
Yo, we good. Tighten up. You got to make it a dog fight. We good.
This is like an AAU coach. It's so funny to me. You see this a lot like in AAU. Sometimes we'll be playing like our man defense. And sometimes we'll be like, all right, we're going to go zone for one play. Okay. We'll go zone. And then the coach will just be yelling at the kids like, tighten up or make shots. It'll just be yelling something. I'm like, dude, you don't even know it's a zone. You're not giving them actual advice. You're just yelling at your kids. Tighten up.
I gotta get my flow back.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah, kids out there. Just got to get my flow back, coach.
ABC crew, we need to talk. We need to talk, ABC crew.
Game will be turn, man.
20-minute
My
halftimes? What is this?
He looks
This now though.
How you guys feel about the halftime format? You like that? Okay, travel.
Expect Pat to come out like
Only
this.
reason I'm worried about the travel, not because like, oh, call that. More so for Qwell. Like, look at the pivot foot he wants to operate from every time. So right now, he hasn't worked off of his left pivot foot yet. But Qwell just doesn't push, doesn't do anything, and lets him get back to his right pivot foot. Like, this is where I think being physical and pushing a little bit with your hips, when he goes to make this change or whatever, you can keep him off balance. But instead, like, just letting him get comfortable and get to his strong pivot foot. Which it was, obviously, it's a travel, but I don't expect the referees to call it up here. And a couple of you commented too, like, I don't mind the travel up top just because, like, there's no advantage. I agree. I do agree. But technically, there is an advantage because you get to your preferred pivot foot. But that's on, if the referees haven't called, I haven't seen them call it one time. It's like you have to be the one that takes advantage of that.
Second half straight to it. Spin move, downhill.
Oh, I don't know how he
Hey.
missed that.
He fouled him.
Unsportsmanlike. Intentional foul.
He is fast.
Should be on the shot.
Just FYI, he wants to go left.
Slow.
Me. He's not building them out at all.
I much prefer when they shoot free throws rather than threes. I think if you get fouled, like, yeah, it should be your advantage. Shoot a free throw.
Going right downhill.
Every time he's gone right, he has not stepped inside the three-point line going to his right hand.
He's just so comfy on that wing, fellas.
Are you guys starting to notice a lot more of these like little habits that we're talking about? You can kind of analyze and break
He
down
looks
people's
insane
games
right now. It's 20-2. Nobody
a
expected
lot more
this.
by having a plan.
Qwell's back is up against the wall, and that's putting it lightly.
Oh, I'm speechless.
Oh my God.
He is moving like a 2K player right now. Qwell needs a bucket now.
Come on, man. Represent for the light-skinned guys. Can't go out like this.
Oh, man.
Good look.
This is a guy that has been playing consistently for the last, I would say, 7 to 8 months on every platform,
There we go. Yeah. Let's see what he has. Let's see what he has for this now.
on every card, grooving on every
stay
card.
there.
He's grooving
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, stay there. See what he see what he has if you force him right. Let's just see what he can do. That's where Qwell needs to get comfortable playing defense.
First predator missile of the.
A lot of people think, let's actually have a look, because this could help a lot of you out there.
For the last, I would say,
a lot of people
7 to 8
think,
months.
okay, they might think like, this guy's faster than me, so I have to back up. We've spoken about this before. If you back up, you let them get comfortable. Now they can shoot. Now you're playing this like back and forth game, but also they can eat up that space and go full speed. The best way to defend a faster player is be there on the catch and don't let them get downhill. So if you can force them to a sideline or take 1 or 2 dribbles away from the basket, your help side will be there by then. Jokic does this really well. If you watch the Olympics, Jokic got switched out onto Steph Curry. He got switched out onto LeBron, but he did a really good job of like, don't give up a straight line drive. Like, be there on the catch, force him to take 2 dribbles like around me, and then by that time I have help. So I think Qwell is thinking like, he's fast, so I got to back up. But I think if you just stay here, I don't think he can get around you. But then it's like you back up, and I'm like, I don't think you need to back up. All right, here we go.
So to see one.
Another timeout.
Just set to come.
I was wondering why this was a 40-minute video.
1 bucket. Let's see.
There's only 2 things that can happen.
We talked about this with the Eugene thing. I don't really think that's a foul. That's a foul because he's got 2 hands on him, but it's all this looks super inappropriate. He's got 2 hands on him, but also Qwell's not like winning that position. Well, that's what she said.
Let's see.
But we've talked about this a bit. Like with your footwork game, like right now, if Qwell planted this outside foot, he could do that spin around that we talked about. He could spin around and get straight to the basket. But he's just like allowing himself to get bumped. Spins like super slow. He's weighted on the wrong foot, so I guess his pivot doesn't allow him to do it. But right here, like where Pat is positioned, Qwell like should sweep through and go this way. It's like, use this movement, use your pivots to get the defense to shift, and then you attack them on the shift. But instead, he's like moving them and then not attacking once he shifts. He's just like hoping he moves out of his way.
There's only 2 things that can happen from this point on. Either Pat is going to have a legendary win, or Qel is going to have a legendary win.
Wow. Either way, it's going to be legendary.
Yes.
For those of you watching on TNCLeague.com early, we appreciate you.
Oh, he got through.
Damn. Let him off the hook. I feel like that's a turnover, right? Usually when I play with one-on-one with my friends, to me that's a turnover. If you lose the ball, even though it's like 1 bounce, to me that's a turnover. Mainly because like in a real game, like you can't go from one wing, throw the ball, and go to the next wing. Like that's, once it leaves your possession, I think it's a turnover. But again, I'm glad they didn't call it. I'm glad the ref didn't blow his whistle. I'd rather the ref call the least amount of stuff possible. But when I'm playing with my friends, when we play, that's a turnover.
1 at a time.
And I say that if you're trying to improve as a basketball player, that should be a turnover, because you don't have that much space to work.
Think ahead here. This is a tall mountain. Dug himself a hole early.
Got there, tough finish, shoulders away from the backboard like we talk about.
Early.
We're starting to realize, right, the better players, the ones that are really good at finishing. So people think like, oh, I need different moves to finish. I need all this other stuff. And it's exactly what we talk about all the time. No, it's getting your shoulders to the backboard and beating your defender cleanly will help you more than anything. Getting your shoulders square. He's in the way and your shoulders are facing the sideline. That's always going to be a tough shot. Spin back to the middle and finish maybe. Like there's other things you can do, but that was always going to be a tough finish. You didn't set yourself up for success early on.
Pat's going over to the left wing, and I'm not sure why.
He's not. He's just moving around to catch his breath.
Oh, he took off.
I hit it. What?
He's just moving around to catch his breath.
He's a vet.
Oh, he took off.
I don't think it.
Seems to be some type of.
They were calling.
Check up.
Should be a turnover, right? Correct? Because
check up. Next one's a turnover.
Before the play took off.
Right.
But I'm arguing that if I'm one of those guys, I'm arguing it too.
But this one they didn't stop it.
Well, because Pat took off so quickly.
Right.
There's going to be some real discussions.
Fast, in a hurry. If this goes down, how it's going down.
Pat, you crafty veteran. Look, what did we talk about a few games ago with the hand check? There's ways to deal with a hand check. Watch what he does.
Real discussions.
This is crafty. This is you use this stuff in a game. Referees, oftentimes, this is why you need to speak to referees like they're humans. Everyone yells and screams and whatever at refs, but like they're humans. So if you don't say anything, you just play like a robot, they'll treat you like a robot. But watch this.
Fast.
Hand on his shoulder. Watch what Pat does. He makes sure the referee sees it.
In a hurry. If this
And he's like, I got you. He sees
goes
it.
down, how it's going down.
You have to call it now as a ref, right? Like you've acknowledged that you see it. Like he's like, hey, he's got his hand on me. That's so much different than, I think it was Rob that did this the other day. He just shot it and was like, ref, where's the foul? And he's like, wait, y'all been hand checking each other the whole time. You got to address these things, or you got to be like, hey, his hands, like the way I used to do it was like, hey, ref, his hand is on me. Ref, his hand is on me. And then the next drive, I would just grab their hand, sweep through. I would hook. I would do whatever. And I'm like, you can't call a foul on me after he's had his hands on me the whole time.
There's going to be some real discussions.
That's the right call. I like that. Oh, he missed. Damn, that's big. Oh, on the floor. What?
That's up, Meech.
Oh, oh. Hey. I'm always interested how health insurance works in these things. If someone gets hurt. Okay, finally forcing him right a little bit. Actually, he's kind of just letting him go right. Ah, there we go. Now he's jumped. But look, shoulders can see the backboard now. I think he's like, this is wild. This is a wild stance to take. You just let him go. You should shade him a bit more to the sideline. Yeah, you just let him get a straight line drive to the basket.
Wow.
That used to be my favorite.
Yeah. And then
That was my favorite thing overseas. Hey! Trying to get the foul.
Been on
Hey!
a tear.
yeah, in the conversation.
Okay, now here we go.
Shifter. It's a momentum shifter.
Missed.
Especially if he knocks this down, I think he's going to shoot it.
He wants that jab three.
He's going to make it.
Lights out.
Yeah, you don't want someone to get fully loaded
Especially
up.
if he knocks this down, I think he's going to shoot
But, I mean, he's already missed
He's
2 or
gonna make
3,
it.
so.
Lights out.
He's got a little thumb flick as well. A lot of shooting coaches and just a lot of coaches in general will tell you not to have a thumb flick. I don't think it matters. I think as long as it leaves your shooting hand last, if you, like I shoot from these 3 fingers and mainly my middle finger, even if I thumb flick, as long as it leaves those 3 fingers last, it's fine. Steph Curry has a thumb flick. A lot of NBA players have a thumb flick, and not on every shot. Sometimes they do from like further out. Sometimes they don't from mid-range. I always had to thumb flick from further out, not necessarily right on the 3 or in the mid-range.
Lights just went out. Oh my He just shot the lights out.
back. Pat is going to have to answer the call when he does.
And that shot's still there if he
There's
wants
another
it.
bucket,
Oh,
fellas.
see.
That's another one.
Oh.
Playing off 2, though.
There's another bucket, fellas.
This is super underrated, playing off of 2 feet. The other day, Moon got to this spot and just gave up. Actually, Qwell did it once already today, too. Just gave up and shot this with their right hand. But you can just slow down, get a bump, and just a little turnaround baby hook.
Oh, see.
Like, he probably doesn't work on this shot. Definitely holding his shoulder, too. But the way I teach this, instead of shooting a hook shot going away, you want your hook shot to go to the basket. Again, just because you're creating that bump, you are going to get fouled, but you want to be protecting the ball here. So once they take that left hand, like you still have your right hand. This is something to practice. There's a good coaching clinic on this exact thing, and I'll watch that and break that down soon for you guys too.
I like the no call there.
Yeah, he did foul, but like that's an open layup.
Defense as well.
He has to finish that. Pat going to his hot spot.
I think the refs have been pretty good, actually.
What spot you want, Pat?
Still giving him. There we go. That's a pretty good stance here. Oh, he's just moved again.
Just got to go
pretty
up with
good
that
stance.
shot. He's very patient.
Man, he's just hopping too much.
Wow.
Good hands. Remember how we talked about the other day? Just put your hand in the shooting pocket.
Just got to go up with that shot. He's very
And the reason you have your hand in the shooting pocket is so you don't lift out of your stance like this. What's about to happen?
patient.
Like you don't have to lift out of your stance if your hand's already in the shooting pocket, which doesn't create these little advantages. He's just hopping so much that it keeps creating advantage.
Wow.
He's going to
They both got to that same spot. Working on that little baby hook would be
slowed down.
Yes.
Pat shot the
huge
cover
for both of
off
them.
to start this game.
And that's why I think everyone needs to work on playing in the post, because when you play in a game, you're going to be going up against a guy that's your same size. Most people are like, well, I'm a point guard. I don't need to work in the post. It's like, tell that to Jalen Brunson. Tell that to Shea. Tell that to TJ McConnell. These are all point guards that get into the post and score.
Let's see if Qwell can get a bucket here.
If he makes it.
That's the
Here we
shot. That's the shot Qwell has to hit.
He's going to stay poised here.
Oh, you get a free throw too?
Could be huge, fellas.
Just
But if he
that,
misses,
we
he
may
doesn't
have
get the ball
a
back.
9-point game
I don't
here if
like
Qwell
that.
can sink the free throw.
You know what? No, I do like that because it adds like a little bit of like pressure to the free throw.
Surprisingly, the pressure is going to be on Pat to.
Oh, yeah, he likes that little step back with the opposite hand. I think I do this with kids when I'm coaching. I think whenever the possession ends, if we're doing like 3-on-3 small-sided games, like situation, like dribble handoff into a layup, I'm like 5, 4, 3 to get them back to we set up, and as soon as we get to 1, we're going again. Otherwise, kids do the same thing. They just walk around. It's funny. Pat's a veteran. He knows what he's doing. He's asking questions. He knows how many timeouts he has. He knows the score. You got to do this stuff whenever you want to. Like, he's trying to get some extra rest. He's trying to.
Use 1.5.
He knows how many he has. Now watch. Now he's going to walk over slowly to get to his spot. Hey, 5, 4, 3. We're into the next possession. Switched his pivot again. Letting him rest. Letting him rest.
Right wing is Pat. Move. Oh, he got 3.
And
Intentional.
1.
That's intentional.
Intentional foul as well.
Damn. Yeah, Qwell he doesn't have great defense. He's athletic and quick, but he's just out there with his brain turned off. He just reacts. You don't, like someone like this plays Eugene, you're fried. You're done. Like you have to have a plan and at least force them into something tough.
Right wing.
Yeah, just reacts, lunges for the steal. Yoink.
Move. Oh, he got.
And when people talk about like what crossovers do I need to work on? Well, honestly, if you can, I call it ball manipulation, but he just reacted to Qwell going for the steal.
Right wing.
Doesn't even cross over really. He just protects the ball, gets right back between the legs. Like
Move. Oh, he got.
just put the ball where you need to go.
Got 3.
And 1.
Damn, big finish.
Possession.
Walk that shit off. Walk that shit off. Oh, he will. He's gonna take all 30 seconds. He will. He's like, you don't have to tell me twice. Let me walk it off. Longest game ever.
He kept his dribble.
Again.
You so Bumblebee the Sandwich. What is he
Same thing that happened to him.
So
except
Bumblebee the
nice.
Sandwich. He's Bernie Mac in Transformers 1.
That was an identical possession of Qwell on the other side earlier in the game.
Yep.
Literally identical.
I see you right there. Oh, keep it simple.
That was
Tough finish again.
I am going. Listen. On 7. Has been
All right,
everything
let's see here. Michael
we
Brown,
wanted it to
Qwell.
be.
Yeah, and
Is
like
it
y'all
Qwell or
said,
Qwell?
Going into this game, all the pressure was on Qwell. That shifted.
Qwell, okay.
Pressure's on Pat now.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
So yeah, like keep the hand off the shoulder. If you've got guys that are going to shoot and get these fouls, like just you can do that same thing from the hip. And we saw with Rob, they weren't calling that. When your hand is on their hip and you give a little push and then you go straight up,
On Qwell. That
there's
shifted.
a pretty good chance they're not calling that.
So we got a.
It's a big run. It's a big possession here. Huge.
Oh man.
It's funny. You can, once you start analyzing people's games, and again, I don't know where any of these guys played, but you can see like, oh, I can see some of your habits that would have got you in trouble in 5-on-5. For whatever reason, I think for whatever reason we do this as players, we like to think of a move first before we think of like what we want that move to do for us. So Qel like continues going left. He loves going left, but he cannot finish on that left side. Like, even though he has made some tough shots, his shoulders are facing the wrong way, and he gets put in these awkward spots over and over. It's like you need a move that's going to get you to your right. Like you need to work on your step back. You need to not be doing it with that hand. You need to be actually facing up so you can get around them to the right. He needs to get to his right hand more, because like this is still a decent place to get position. Play off of 2 feet, you can just spin around and shoot a little baby hook again. But
oh man,
gotta make that hard. Big.
That's it's a pretty tough shot when that other person is as strong as you or stronger. So when this said greatest 1v1, they meant longest 1v1.
Back to action. Here we go. Right wing, Pat specialty. Drive downhill to the left. Good bump. Pat specialty.
Exactly what we talk about.
Drive downhill
to the basket, right in front of the rim. Now you got some decisions to make.
The left, good bump.
off right.
Ooh, free throws, man. Oh, he only needs 5 as well.
10-point ball game, 25.
Get to your right hand. Let's see. Get to your right. Just explode pass. Full speed right. Full speed right.
Here we go.
Oh my God, he's losing his shirt.
His whole shirt.
He's got it. Now he has to take.
Because his shirt is so loose that even when Qel goes to hand check, his hand is getting caught up in the looseness of the shirt.
Oh no, Freaky ran to go get him a shirt. He's gonna put another shirt on.
Back to the action. With Hoodie Qel getting the ball on
That's
the
pretty
left
funny.
wing. 25-15 ball game. Hit the like button.
Full speed right. Come on. Full speed right. What you got? Full speed right. There we go. Yeah, full speed right. Let's go. Simplify your game, Qel. Simplify it.
I don't think that was a foul, fellas.
Yeah, it might not have been. But
What motion did they signal when they?
But your shoulders facing the basket, you get to that spot, like you force
When they
the
say foul.
ref to make a call. Or you make the layup.
He spins.
Full speed left now.
Oh, can he get there?
It's too many dribbles, not enough space covered.
He spins. Pat's gonna keep going.
Oh, can he get there?
Man, pretty athletic to get there. But
Did he have one more dribble? 1, 2, 3.
That was his fourth.
I'm playing it back in my head.
Smokey. Man, he's talking trash and everything.
And make a statement. 2 possessions could get him the game.
Go left.
Wow,
Jump ball turnover.
is that going to be a jump ball? Foul. Wrap.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he had him fouled
And make
before.
a statement. 2 possessions could get him the game.
I mean, you already had him wrapped up.
Wow,
Jump ball turnover.
is that going to be a jump ball? Foul. Wrap around.
Isn't the rule if you can't see the ball, it's a foul? Do you guys know that, fellas?
I don't.
Could be wrong on that.
I mean,
Initially, I
that
think
probably
it's
gets
all
called a
ball,
foul.
Then you wrapped around.
9 out of 10 times in a
Get
game.
off ball.
Then you
For
wrap
sure,
around
yeah.
Left, so I don't know.
Right there. Come on, Pat. Stop.
One foul here for a free throw. Qel has to be careful.
Come on. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, deal with the hands. I like it.
That
He's
side
just
step
lunging
there.
too much.
He's jabbing.
Oh,
Oh, he's stuck.
Oh my gosh.
He just happened to guess correctly, Qel, and you can tell he pushed him right as he went to take off. We talk about this quite a bit. Like, if you can push them when they're about to jab or take off, like, it gives you an advantage. But ideally, you're doing that on their hip and you're not pushing their shoulder, because that could easily get called a foul. But like right here, right when he takes off.
And side steps there.
Right there, he's about to push him. Slow it down. And look how much it impacts him. Pushes him off balance. And then the rest of the possession is kind of...
Oh, he's stuck.
He won that one interaction, but honestly, you can guide people on their hip quite a bit. And a lot of people can't deal with it.
Sure, for sure.
Pat's out of timeout, so he's...
And quickly, what happened? What do you think would have happened if Scoob, or let's say Qel's arm right here was on Eugene's shoulder? What do we think happens here with this situation? This situation right here. What do we think happens with this arm if that's Eugene? Like, the way he dribbles and the way he drives like a football player, like that arm shouldn't be enough to slow you down. But obviously he's not as strong and not as on balance, and it just completely just throws him off. Yeah, completely knocks him off balance. So that's something to work on. So be prepared to explode through contact.
Defense is the timeout, so good count.
It's a run here, fellas.
Full speed right.
Good counter.
It's the first counter.
There we go. Nice. This is a high level move. Like, simplify your game. Full speed right. Now he's got to react. You either let him keep going right all the way to the basket, highest percentage shot in basketball, or you cut him off. Now we play again. Now take that other angle to the other side. Nope, cut him off. Nice.
Good counter.
It's the first counter. Good counter.
Good,
It's the first
simple
he's done all game
basketball.
outside of
He still found a way to make it look tougher than what it needed to be, though. Behind the back, and then he's still got to shoot it with the right hand. And but again, that's just behind the back. Go up and finish with the left.
He's at the three-point line. That's the first mid-range counter I've seen him do today.
It's the close Qel's been since those two.
Full speed right. It's still there. Full speed right. Yeah, just keep it simple. Full speed right. Like, you don't even go left first. I think Qel is actually quicker and probably a bit stronger. Full speed right until he takes it away. Now you can get to all your package on the left side.
25-20. This free throw is huge here.
I saw Pat do one thing you don't want to do as a player in this situation.
What do you do?
Look at the scoreboard.
Oh boy. You never look, huh?
Never look at
here.
This is big.
Oh,
this
missed.
Is great.
Actually able to get
more.
Say that.
Boa constrictor.
Boa
Yes,
constrictor.
yes.
You can't give Pat this many more chances, though. Oh, that's a foul.
Good call.
I think he just had him.
This many more chances, though.
But again, full speed right. So you can tell he wants to get back to his left hand so bad. Like, you already have him at the basket. We talk about this a lot. Your shoulders can see the basket, straight line drive, straight to the basket. This was my disagreement I had with that Micah Lancaster video we're watching. Like, we're in that situation where it's just one dribble, big steps to the basket. This is the situation you should be training all that footwork for, right? Not pretending that you have 3 or 4 steps. You've got 2 dribbles to get to the free throw line. Nah, one dribble, boom, explode. That first step is so important here. But instead, takes another dribble and then counters.
Oh, that's a foul.
I mean, you had a layup.
I
Should be on the floor.
I initially thought it was on the floor.
Motherfucker's slippery.
Got it going up.
They have him on.
Oh, I did too.
Wow.
See if you can get a 4-pointer
Huge
here.
possession.
This line right here, right? That's the 4-pointer. No, this box. If you shoot it from there, it's 4 points. Go for a game winner, Pat. Shoot the 4-pointer. Shoot it.
It's quiet as a church mouse.
Oh, man.
My God.
Snatch coming.
Oh, he's wasted.
Good D. Good D.
Oh man.
Short.
Wasted.
Oh.
Predator missile on.
He does not want to go right. Full speed right.
Lock
Nice.
hands on the drive.
Same shit, Wayne. He's giving you that whole game. It's the
That's the funniest thing in one-on-ones, right? It's like brothers fighting. He's giving you that the whole time.
Same shit, like he's giving you that whole game. It's the same shit.
Mom, he's hitting me.
It's been very fair on both sides with this.
You're hitting me the whole time.
Like the exact same thing.
Literally.
Here we go.
It's still there. Full speed right. It's still there. Full speed right.
Oh! Elbow. That is a call.
And that was a point of emphasis going into the set of games was if a player gets hit on the elbow, even if it's a tap, you got to call it.
Yeah, conversation.
Oh, point of emphasis.
Yes,
if you get touched on the elbow, it's a foul. Okay.
Good one now.
Here we go, Pat. But yes, that's a call going both ways.
Good to know.
Oh my gosh.
Got it. Wait.
He is so fast.
4-point game. Oh my gosh.
Got it. Wait.
You want to be strong enough to where when you're in that position, you want to know that even if you get fouled, you can finish.
Make it.
Because again, you don't get open layups like that often.
Got it. He got it.
He can shoot
27-22 ball game.
This is it, fellas.
Pat's leading.
Does he try to win it here?
Yes, this is it.
Let's see.
He's gonna get what he wants here.
He can call game in the biggest game.
It's up.
He got it up. Short.
Oh. He went for it.
Fall in love with that though, fellas.
That was
He left the door ajar here.
Left the door ajar here.
Every time he's been
Hold
going
on,
to
let me
the rim.
restart
absolutely,
that.
I agree.
Left,
Full
he
speed
left
right.
the door ajar here.
Oh, got him
speed
on
right.
the triple move.
What did he do wrong?
He left the door ajar here.
Look how wide. Remember, we talk about this a lot. This is what I'm saying. Like, you're never going to step perfectly. Basketball is not a game of perfection, but when you're doing your drills, when you're working out, try to be as perfect as possible just because game slippage. So instead of stepping really far to the right and then looping around, try to go straight line drive. So if you're in practice, straight line drive. That way in a game, it ends up being hopefully this angle. You know, you're taking a little bit better angle, but look how much, like he's beating. Your shoulders can see the basket. Get your shoulders past his hips and you're gone. Straight line drive. But instead, he loops around and turns it into a foot race.
Oh,
Look how much space he gave up. He gave up all this space. Like, just drive straight there. Boom. And then when you get that bump, you're taking the bump here in the middle, and then you can finish at the basket.
Got him on the triple move.
This is the line.
And it's funny. He said, got him on the triple move. But basketball is so simple.
Absolutely, I agree.
You could either call this a triple
Left the
move
door ajar here.
or just a full speed right. I honestly think, like, if you just categorize it as full speed right, all the others, this is really just like faked, like he was going to go full speed
Left
left.
the door ajar here.
Full speed left, full speed right.
Got him
That's
on
all
the
that
triple
was.
move.
Full speed left, full speed right.
Methodical foul.
yes.
And then just do little combinations of all
That
those.
late for two. You gotta go earn him at the line.
Has come to a
Oh, what'd I miss?
lead. Triple
Full speed
move
right.
again. Oh my gosh! Put him in a spin cycle.
Oh, crossed himself too. Hey, full speed right. Now he's starting to play a little bit smarter, starting to layer up his moves a little bit. Full speed right, and then counters. I still think he had a layup, but counters.
Again.
Right now, if you're on balance, so this is where maybe I'll put up a clip on here. If you're on balance, you can take your next step. That left foot now can go forward. Right? And left foot can go forward. You get a layup. Instead, doesn't have great balance or a great handle on this move and has to make another counter. But again, they're both lost. They're both so lost. Like, his back is turned. He's spinning into a defender that's back is turned. Like, this is why the fundamentals are important. Once you cross someone, you want to have a clean layup. You don't want to cross them twice to where you're dribbling right into where they're going. And now he ends up with this shot that's a little deep, but finishes. It's funny. This is why these games are so fun to watch, because it's not perfect. It's not super fundamental. It's fun because there's like all these little weird mistakes that make it more of a show. kind of like the difference between real wrestling or WWE.
You can't make this shit up. Excuse my French. I know my wife is watching.
Nice.
We got a good one.
All right, he's been going full speed right. He's faked full speed left and gone full speed right 2 or 3 times in a row. Let's see what he does here.
Oh no.
He respects the 3 ball.
Full speed left.
Good defense. Great stop.
I think he had him. Again, this is just not committing, right? So right here, as you catch the ball, you should be thinking on offense and on defense. Like, what are the last couple things that just happened? Offensively, I'm thinking, hey, I just went full speed right. So if I jab really hard to my right, I think I'm going to have an open 3. This is how Eugene was playing. You make a decision based off of like what you did before, but you know, if you, like we talked about, if you dip your shoulders really hard going to the right, Pat's probably going to react to that, and you can rise up into your shot. Dip your shoulders into your shot, and you'll have a clean look. Or dip your shoulders into your shot fake, and as he's recovering, you go full speed right again. It's like, have a plan, have those little basic fundamentals, have those ready to go. But instead, he loses all the momentum when he just doesn't go.
Good one.
Watch this. He shakes himself again. Ooh. Okay, now we're going to reset neutral. Now we're resetting. Okay, now it's like it's gone. We're resetting, and he's getting a chance to breathe. And now you go full speed left, which isn't what you wanted to do. And again, a lot of this is fatigue, right?
He was sweaty.
And this is why simplifying your game is so important, especially for the top.
At 30-25 either way. Yeah. The table.
There we go. Hand on the hip.
He wants to get up
man.
3.
Full speed left.
That could be a foul, though. Wow. No foul?
I like the no call when they're dribbling away from the basket. If someone's going away from the basket like this and there's contact, like honestly, if he would have planted and spun back middle, he would have had an open layup. But if they're dribbling away from the basket and there's contact, you can't bail them out.
And that could be a foul, though. Wow. No foul.
Because like what do you want him to guard him from the left wing all the way to the other corner? Like you're doing too much at that point.
I think it's a foul, fellas.
But he wasted 2 at the start.
Okay.
My only counter is that wasting 2 at the start of that move puts you at a disadvantage, that he's going to press up and do that.
You're right.
But
You're right.
I'm not arguing that foul call from you.
You're right.
Qwell could tie it or take the lead with the 3.
I would just try to tie it here, bro, and then you game it. Don't try to get greedy here.
Good defense. Got a piece.
Good D. Yeah, tired. Couldn't even get full speed, really. This is where your conditioning matters. Like right here, full speed. Just go, duck your shoulder, get to the basket. Because every inch matters. If you're going full speed and you start that bump here, then this shot, look where this shot, like where the bump happens, but watch where he ends up shooting it. That's a tough shot. From here, that's such a tough shot. If you're in the paint, again, this is why I think one-on-ones with like NBA players would be boring, because they're going to play the angles and get like really close to the basket, and then their fadeaways are going to be like pretty close.
Good defense. Got a piece.
Wow. Great corner, man.
He's bleeding?
Yeah,
He's coming to the score stick.
Oh, yeah.
It's 2 to start. Do not waste 2 to start.
He got it off. Oh, my gosh. That looks
good.
so
Adam.
good. From our angle. Pressure's on. Qwell can tie it or take the lead.
He got it.
Oh, he got through. Oh,
Tie ball game.
He can win it with the 3. Down 18. Tie ball game.
Greatest comeback in TNC
Fatigue.
history if he does this. Greatest comeback in TNC history if he does this.
Gotta call a timeout.
Better not settle.
Oh, I thought he called a timeout.
Do not settle for a 3-ball here. You better get to the rim. You better not settle, sir. Good.
Yeah, full speed right. Nice.
Oh, this game's been incredible.
Full speed right. Keep it simple.
Oh my gosh.
Big free throw.
Pat's funny. You could tell he's just like, if he were better at basketball, he could make a career, because he does all the simple IQ stuff, the veteran stuff. Watch, I used to do this a lot. He stands up right as he's about to shoot. Just little dumb stuff like that.
Oh my gosh.
To try and throw him off.
He comes back
That's funny.
with a 22 deficit.
timeouts.
of the night.
They're gonna
Fellas, is this
Per
history?
game.
Is this
Qel.
history? Top of the key. He's going downhill.
Jabbing, moving, Ruhi.
Full speed right.
He got through.
Just
That's
fatigued.
intentional foul.
He's just fatigued.
foul by Pat. Great,
That's it.
great foul.
Pat, what are you
by
looking
Pat.
at?
One shot and ball back.
You took a piggyback ride. What are you looking at?
Oh my gosh, he's doing
And then intentionally standing in his way, acting like he's asking the
what he
question.
needs to. He's making the free throws. Oh,
Qwell knocking him
feel
down
it.
though, cold-blooded.
No way. The $5. This was worth the $5 if it happens.
Snatch. Pulls up. The greatest comeback in CNC history.
That was nice. I can analyze this and I can break it down, but again, this happens a lot, right? At the end of the game, defense is tired, offense is tired, and sometimes it just comes down to like making a shot.
$5 if it happens.
Snatch.
Like he didn't gain any advantage, but this is what we do here in America. We make freaking tough shots. Like this is what we do.
Pulls up.
That's like a bad shot, right? It's not a high efficient shot. He didn't go to, it wasn't his go-to move. Like the coach would have been, no, yes. Like this is what we do in America. We just, oh, I love it. Oh, that was good. It's funny, right? Like this is titled The Greatest 1v1 Ever on the Next Chapter. I think the best one that I've watched for teaching purposes was Eugene versus Scoob. That was the best offense I've seen and the best defense I've seen fundamentally. But there's something weird about one-on-one, right? Like these players aren't better than Eugene and Scoob individually, but the game, the matchup was really good. The matchup was so good that the game ended up being super entertaining. I feel like Qel is way better than Pat on paper, but Pat does all those little things, those weird nuances of like getting to his spots, using every second of rest that he can, like just that crafty veteran stuff. And then I honestly feel like Qel doesn't really have a game plan. Like he kind of just plays and kind of just hoops, but then he figured something out there for a little bit where he like full speed right, okay, full speed right into spin back, okay, full speed, fake full speed left, go full speed right. I think he like figured out a couple things about his game. Now if he could combine that with his dribble moves, if he could combine that with his shot, full speed right is your best move. Stop doing that little step back thing with the opposite hand. Stop doing that other stuff. This is kind of my message to all those kids out there that are like, all these other moves I want to practice. Go watch Eugene's game against Scoob. Full speed right, full speed left, one float dribble left. That's all Eugene had. Float dribble left into a step back, full speed right, full speed left, and he's the best player I've watched so far in these one-on-ones. That was awesome. Thank you guys. Keep sending the videos. Keep sending the suggestions. I'll keep watching them, and I'll see you guys in the next one.